Hey everybody, so I literally just stepped out of the shower. I did get dressed first, to be modest for this video, but I wanted to show you my skin's reaction to warm water. It's not hot water. It's not soap. It's not even shampoo or conditioner because I purposefully do not let that touch my face. Can you tell? The patchiness, the redness, the splotches, that's actually on the verge of a raised bump. And if you saw last night's video, you know that that is not my normal skin. So I have sensitive skin, and I want to tell you a little more about it in just a couple minutes. Hey friends, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about skin. This is one of the things in my quest for rejuvenation and self-help that I have actually stumbled upon, and I kind of like it. So today I'm going to talk to you about the cleansing process. Now, used to it took 3 steps, and now it actually takes 5. So if you haven't updated your cleansing routine, well, I am going to explain all of them to you. So the first step we have is cleansing. The second step we have is your toner. And used to, your third step was your moisturizer. Now, the cleanser and toner that I'm using today are a little concoction that I made up. I will talk more about that as it develops, but use your favorite cleanser and your favorite moisturizer. Next, something wonderful that I have discovered that you probably know about are your serums. So I use a combination of 2 serums. The reason why I have this guy out here today is because I want to talk to you a little bit about vitamin C and something you need to keep in mind. Serums that I use are a Dream Shot made by Pacifica, and Pacifica does not sponsor me, but a Dream Shot booster serum made by Pacifica that has ceramide and rose. I am partial to the hint of rose. I do like that smell. And then I use something called a clean shot. I actually half the amount that I use when I mix the two. So I do three drops of this and 3 drops of this. Now this has mushrooms and caffeine in it. You may be wondering why there's mushrooms and caffeine in a product that I am using. However, previously I used Shiseido. Now Shiseido is a Japanese brand. I have loved Shiseido since when I was deployed. I discovered their day cream, which when I was in Germany I had a reaction on my skin to the climate. It wasn't quite dry, it wasn't quite humid, but it was doing something weird on my neck. So I went to the BX and I said, what can you help me with? And the lady at the counter said, try Shiseido. Shiseido is really cool stuff, but it also has some really weird ingredients in it. So that's why I'm looking for a replacer for Shiseido. One of the ingredients in the serum that I've been using for Shiseido actually has mushrooms. And then caffeine really helps with those under eye circles, the dark under eye circles. So that's why I'm using what I'm using. Pacifica is a considered clean brand. They use a lot of natural ingredients, a lot of plant-based ingredients. And plant-based, according to what I've learned, and go and research for yourself, but plant-based is super important because it actually metabolizes in your body a lot better than synthetic and a lot better than things that come from meat or come from animal products, which also includes dairy. Now, this guy over here, this is a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C helps with brightening. It also helps with taking away some of the skin cells that may be left over that aren't quite cleansing up. So one thing you have to be considerate of when you're using vitamin C is going out in the sun. The sun can have a reaction to vitamin C, and that can give you a negative reaction. You don't want redness, you don't want burning, you don't want irritants like that. So if you're going to use something for brightening, something that has vitamin C in it, consider using that at night before bedtime. So moving on from serum, next we have our moisturizer, and I'm going to hold up 2 moisturizers. This is Shiseido. I have a little left over, and it's my favorite thing to use other than the one that I made. Like I said, I'm transitioning into clean products, but there are some products that I still like that I'm going to use up because I paid for it, and that's just the way I do things. So, Shiseido actually is a moisturizer with an SPF or a sunscreen. So that 4th step is your moisturizer, and that 5th step is sunscreen. You can find a moisturizer with sunscreen in it, or you can add your own sunscreen and do the 2 steps differently. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to moisten my face. Remember the reaction that I had to water. Hopefully it won't react so much right now. I only have water in a terry cloth towel. Then I'm going to take my cleanser. The cleanser that I make, you have to shake it up because it has aloe in it, and aloe doesn't always mix with the oils. So 1 dropper, smush it up. And when you are moisturizing your skin, when you are putting anything on your skin, you want to be very gentle. You smush it around, but you don't smush it hard. You don't want to cause any extra wrinkles. You don't want to cause stress or breakdown to your skin. This cleanser has a tendency to kind of soak in a bit, but it also has castile soap, so I'm going to rinse it off with my terry cloth towel. Being gentle with my skin. It doesn't have to be hot. Actually, you want to steer away from hot water. And on your skin, you only want to apply what will soothe it. So room temperature water is great. Don't forget your eyes. Don't forget around your nose. And don't forget behind your ears. Halle Berry says, don't forget behind your ears. Now, I'm going to take my toner. I use Burt's Bees. It smells like roses, calming toner. A good ingredient in any toner is witch hazel. Witch hazel is not alcohol. It does evaporate similar to alcohol, and it should be giving you a cooling effect. It should not be giving you a burning effect. If you have a burning effect from your toner, you need to switch your toner. So sometimes toner, because it has witch hazel in it, can give you a little bit of redness if you have super sensitive skin, but it should go away pretty quickly. If it doesn't go away pretty quickly, definitely change your toner. So I use toner all over. Toner is not a cleanser. Another misconception that a lot of people have is that toner can be used as a cleanser. And Susan Yara says if your cleanser is not cleansing and you have to use your toner to get your eye makeup off, you are not cleansing well enough. All right. Okay, now that toning is complete, you can see it is not causing a reaction on my skin. We are going to go in with some soothing products. I'm going to use my Pacifica Dream Shot. This is Pacifica, yes. Now this one also has to be mixed up because the oils and the other ingredients. And then the mushrooms one is a little bit more gloopy. Now the reason why I'm not dripping this on my face is because Mr. Welsh, who's another influencer that I listens to, is concerned about us wasting product. And I must say I share his concerns. This is the way you should, according to the people who know, apply your serum. Now also, if you use an abrasive or a cleanser with AHAs in it or vitamin C, you may want to apply your toner in the same manner so that you are not wiping or scrubbing too much on your skin. All right, rub that last bit in. Okay, I'm not going to use the vitamin C serum today because I have what I need. Next, step number 4. I am going to use my cocoa butter and cucumber seed moisturizer. This stuff, you gotta warm it up just a little bit because cocoa butter, similar to chocolate chips, melts in your hand, but not in your fridge. So I'm going to apply it like this. I'm not going to smush it or wipe it too much because it's a thick moisturizer and that can pull at my skin a little too much. I'm getting it into my fine lines, getting it under my eyes because this moisturizer is 100% natural. It is not one that would cause you to have keratin buildup under your eyes. Normally, you don't want to put a moisturizer under your eyes because you'll get these little bumps under your skin that can only be removed surgically, according to Susan Yara, and they're keratin buildup. So we don't have any keratin in this moisturizer. Thank you, Jesus. All right, last step. This is my SPF. So apply it gently. One last thing I wanted to mention is that I keep some of my products in the refrigerator. Now, products that are built to be on the shelf do not need to be refrigerated. If you want a nice cooling effect on your skin, which is not usually ever a bad thing, you can put whatever you have in the refrigerator, but the little concoctions that I made, my cleanser and my moisturizer, because they have natural products in them and products that are not going to last longer than about a month, I keep those in the refrigerator. If I did not refrigerate my cleanser because it has aloe in it, its shelf life on the counter is about 5 days to 7 days. So refrigerate it. It works. Yay. So thank you for doing my cleansing routine with me. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any experiences, please note them below. I want to hear from you. I want to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly. Please be kind. Remember, I love you guys. Please love me back. And I just appreciate you for watching. And I look forward to talking to you next time.